Grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive.
When it comes to the issue of Verydarkman, Sham, and Seakings, I see a lot of people are surprised. The same people who have been supporting Verydarkman, to the extent we even saw video of Seakings when he went to the High Court during the time of the Fernanda case. Suddenly, these people switch from love to hate, now doing videos to insult Verydarkman and call him names. And people are surprised. I'm like, why are people surprised? Nicki Minaj say, people will love and support you when it's beneficial. Now, the case of some of the people who are supporting Verydarkman is like the case of Peter Obi. People who are there for their own self-benefit. People who feel they are entitled. People who feel that because they support Verydarkman, they are totally different from every other people. You know, they are like, I'm supporting because this is where the majority are. Majority win the vote. So what I see is entitlement and high expectations. Most of us don't know Seakings, except when he did that video, and because I think Today Ednot or somebody posted that video, that was when I know Seakings, and that is when he's even good looking, because by then, you know, the hair he was carrying then, he looked cute, and even the thing covered those akman and those, you understand, the skull. So that was when I know him. And again, I saw Verydarkman made a video when he was arrested the first time, say that he's going to go further with the case. And many of us never knew that Seakings was even arrested until Verydarkman did a video. At least he created that awareness. Even if probably Verydarkman on his own did not go to the station by himself. That was one of the expectations. Go to the station by himself, need to do video by himself, say he's the one that bring it up by himself. But that video brought awareness. So I don't know what went sour. But I want to let you guys know something. Before person will come out and show that they hate you. These are people who are undercover haters who were pretending to be friends. They didn't just hate you now, no. They will pretend to be friends if they can snitch or they can get some things. You guys are not doing the same work. You understand? You guys are not going as far as VDM are going. If I see Shane and Seakings as content creators till now, I see them as content creators compared to VDM. A lot of us get to know these other people because of VDM. And VDM, maybe his instinct, he wants to be close to them, but not that close. He cannot be close to everybody. I love VDM. VDM cannot be close to me. You understand? If VDM choose that his ride or die is Coco B and every other person has his followers, why do you want to be in partnership? You don't want to be VDM follower. You want to be, you understand? No. I even see these three people as three is a crowd. Imagine if you look at Seakings and Sham, you see that both of them are more closer than VDM. So you look as if it is a planted idea for both of them to get close to VDM. And VDM said that maybe he declined on one or two, but not that he declined. Now, I want you guys to know that before these people come out and say they are haters of VDM, a lot have happened on DM. We will not know this until VDM come out to say it. Who knows that some people like DeeOne have been in VDM DM before? Who knows that people like Sam Clef and many of them, even this popular blogger, Gossip Me, have been on VDM DM. Oh, post me because I buy a house, I want to be close to you. This is how it all started. This hate does not just start like this. Probably they have gone to his DM, they have asked for one favor, and maybe this favor is not in line with VDM personalities, and they decline. Suddenly they show their true color. So they were never friends. It was like undercover haters. You understand? Again, I see comment like people say that Shomure is a comment. This is allegedly is the reason why they don't want to be close to VDM. If VDM in one way or the other make people to know, or maybe VDM led his voice doing Shomure, it doesn't mean he's Shomure's side. Just like when he led his voice doing Peter Obi. Peter Obi might come at next time decided, okay, I don't want to be side of any politician. Let VDM be, okay? I want people to stop these high expectations. High expectation, friends with benefits. Theory is a crowd, and there are people who love VDM because of maybe because he's cute, because his set of teeth, beautiful eyes, sexy eyes, pointed nose, and all that. There's all that too. About me here, about me being like I don't understand. So I don't know in any way how they think they can be like VDM. My subscribers, okay. I told beg, okay, my subscribers. So please let the hate stop. And people should not be surprised. VDM was never, this like this with them. Same I see with a lot of people today who are even doing videos about VDM. They are doing there because of. Let me tell you, what everybody have is borrow fans. We all borrow these fans from VDM. It's from there people get to love your personality. And people don't force anybody. And when you think you have supporters because you hate on VDM, no. It's only those that don't like VDM that are on your side. But don't necessarily mean that you have supporters or you have fans. No. It's only those that don't like VDM that will be on your side. And look at your algorithm now. Look at the views. Or compared to when you were supporting VDM. I pity you guys.
Watch this video because this is what this cap can cause.
Media, not be correct guy. Now they hear me. If you correct so other people, but for my side, correct. And listen, BGG, baddest guy.
So Seeking was also right here until this guy begins to lobby his way to his heart. You understand? And the next minute, he went to prison. The reason why Shamsom is saying all these things because Verydarkman said he wants to help him and help him. And this is another sense of entitlement. This is a guy that has been collecting 100K almost every month from VDM. You understand? Also, another thing that is paining him now is that VDM promised to help give him a job or whatever, and have not given him a job. He was saying all this, he did not show shot, he did not do anything but it's all the same. Like all this is all sense of entitlement. Like I know what I've been now, Papa. But Shamsom, the baddest guy, I always liked you, but I wish you can be constructive.
On the situations of Seeking and Verydarkman, I think I blame Verydarkman, and here's my reason. I think that to narrate the story, Seeking was supporting Verydarkman, and he was supporting Verydarkman simply because Verydarkman was, was the man of the people. And the objective, when I saw it, was simply because VDM should be his friend. The expectation was that VDM should be his friend. Shamsodium, on the other hand, I've seen him make videos with Verydarkman when he came to Lagos and he goes to court and the rest of it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But along the way, I realized certain times when Shamsodium begins to talk to Verydarkman and the rest of it. Now, there's a difference between streets, coming from the street. When you come from the street, you are not educated. You understand? But there's an illiterate in the street also. So Verydarkman comes from the street, but he's not educated. Shamsodium is an illiterate from the street. Seeking also is an illiterate from the street. That means there are some intelligence that the street actually should give you that they don't have. Now, I came from the street on my own also. And this is not about street stuff. This is about you understanding the game of life. Now, along the line, Seeking was unable to meet with Verydarkman. And then he started going against VDM for one reason or the other, best known to him. And now he put himself into problem, expecting Verydarkman to support him. Verydarkman went ahead and he says, I'm going to support Seeking and the rest of it. Maybe there's a possibility VDM was unable to reach out at that particular time. Now, for me, when you promise you're going to give me something and you don't, there might be a reason for it. I'm not going to fault you or call you my enemy because of that. I'm only going to consider the fact that probably you have the intentions or probably you're just doing it. That doesn't warrant me to hate you. That's just for me to say, okay, it didn't happen. I don't have to put my trust in you. I have to move on with my life. But here's the caveat. Shamsodium begins to call VDM every time. They give Seeking. And the same Shamsodium is somebody that Verydarkman has given money twice. I don't know about it. He came out and he said it. I, on the other hand, that have been on this social media, I have said it and I will repeat it again. I'm not trying to be a friend to Verydarkman. You know why? Because I see myself in Verydarkman. We are very stubborn. We only trust one person. You see, the only person that can betray VDM is this guy, Coco P. If that guy stab VDM, VDM may not have friend for the next 10 years. May not trust anybody for the next 10 years. I'm in that dilemma right now. But with that being said, I think that this guy is unable to appreciate when Shamsodium come online, apart from the days that VDM give him something to say that, VDM, thank you for everything you have been doing for me. I would have loved for you to do something to my friend also. No, because of illiterate mentality. And every time he started blaming VDM, How many hands? In this whole Nigeria, we have over 250 or 240 or 50 million people. Let's say 2 million people are rich. How many can VDM touch? Just because he's an activist, he's trying to do something. You guys are activists, you can do your own thing. I am my own, I'm doing my own thing long time ago. I'm still doing my own thing till date. Yeah, I may talk about VDM today. And so, you now think that VDM owes you something. And it pains me. Why I blame Verydarkman is you should have blocked him long time ago. Because there are some people who call themselves your fans, and they are your fans simply because of what you give to them. If I have a fan who is only a supporter of me basically because of what they benefit from me, that is not a loyalist. That is a betrayer. They will betray you when you don't have much to give. And that is what is happening. And I blame VDM, and I will repeatedly blame VDM for not blocking him long time ago. And that's why I blame him. Because you need to smell the people around you, those who sing your praises and the rest of it. I ain't expecting shit from VDM. I would never expect anything from it. In fact, I'm a millionaire now, so let's say because I'm rich. Just because I decide to lay low, I'm a rich person. So that's aside. But for the sake of maybe I want him to collaborate with me, I want us to be friends. So whenever I'm in problem, I need him to speak for me. That's BS. He has a life. He has the heart of people that he wants to help. And so Shamsodium is thinking that he is the only person that are seeking. And you guys need to grow up. And it is a blessing for VDM to block you guys, because now you guys will realize what you have done. The message was gotten in the broad daylight. Now you would understand what you have done. And I believe when next you want to attach yourself to someone who is influential, you would understand that this person doesn't owe me anything. People shouldn't be your enemy because they could not meet up with what your own expectation of what they want to give. You make the choice who you decide to follow. At the end of the day, same message should go to anyone who calls themselves Rattel or VDM's fan. He loves people, he wants to do it, but is limited. The same thing I say I want to do a lecture for cybersecurity. I know how much I collect. If I want to train people, I have a lot of people I train. And I know what I'm willing to do right now. And I wouldn't go beyond my limit. I would not please you to displease myself, to hate myself for doing something good for you. And so we need to know this as people. And that is how we become a great supporter of either Verydarkman or any activist we believe in. With that being said, VDM, I blame you. You should have blocked them a long time ago.
I really want to say something about this guy here. I really want to see something about him and what is the other guy named Seaking. Shamsodium, you came out to call Verydarkman out that he was ignoring your messages. You see, the problem that most of us have is that a lot of people support Verydarkman because of what they want to gain from him. Do you understand? Because of what they want to gain from him. I want to take you back, Shamsodium, whatever you call yourself. So the time you came out, you yourself came out and make a video that all of a sudden VDM just bumped into your DM and bless you with a sum of 100,000. And on that day, you were begging your friend for 1,000. You did not contact him. You did not write him. He did it out of his own will to bless you with that 100,000. You came out and you thanked him, right? And second one happened. He still did the same thing to you. And you came out and you were saying that you went to his DM. You were asking him that he should please look for a job for you. Blah blah blah. He now said, okay, he's going to try his best to look for something for you. And all of a sudden you came out and you start talking, he snubbed you, he did this, he did it. Wait, let me ask you, some of the people supporting Verydarkman. Are you guys supporting Verydarkman because you're expecting him Sunday to bump into your DM and bless you with a certain amount of money? Or you're supporting him because of the good work he's doing, because he wants a better Nigeria? Because I don't understand. I don't really understand. Are you supporting him because he's on the right track, or he is fighting, risking his life to amend some things that you and I has been suffering in that country? Or you're supporting him because you want someday he should bump into your DM and bless you with certain amounts of money? He's now becoming an enemy because he did not look for a job for you. Have you ever sat down and asked yourself the kind of pressure that young man is going through? Have you ever sit down and asked yourself if that young man is actually doing okay mentally? Have you ever sit down and asked yourself if that young man, the kind of pressure he's passing through? Do you know how many people that bumps into Verydarkman's DM every single day? Do you know people calling him from different kind of problems every single day? And because he did not secure a job for you, he's now a bad person, and you forgot the days
He stood for you when you were begging for 1,000 naira, and he blessed you with 100. You now forgot those days. What did you do with the 100,000 he gave to you? Are you crippled? Are your hands not working? I know Nigeria is so very hard. I know you want a better job for yourself, but have you actually considered the mental health of that guy? Have you ever considered the pressure that guy is going through? Why are you actually supporting Verydarkman? For him to help you or what? You came out to say that of Seeking, that Verydarkman say forget that guy. When did Seeking started becoming an enemy of Verydarkman? After that case of Falana, that all of you went there, and before he went to buy something and come out, they say Verydarkman has left already. Was Seeking the only person that did not get the opportunity to meet Verydarkman there? No. But because of that singular act, he turns against Verydarkman, which means the both of you are supporting him because you guys want him to carry you along. You people want to be heard by force. You people want to be close to him by force. You're not actually supporting Verydarkman because he's fighting a just cause, because he's fighting for what you and I have been suffering for years. You're not even being thankful of him sacrificing his life, sacrificing his freedom, just because he wants to fight for you and I. All you care about is big. Now you came out with another video that he blocks you. I will block you 10 times over and over again if I am Verydarkman, because you forgot the rainy days that you were begging for 1,000 naira, and I blessed you with 100, not once, not twice. And because now, what job did you want Verydarkman to give to you? Does Verydarkman has any company? If you want to learn a handwork, Verydarkman has a platform that helps people. Go to the comments and also comment the way other people are doing. Verydarkman does not have "this is my favorite person." That is one thing I love him about. He does not have "this is my friend, I have to treat him differently." No. If you want to learn a handwork, go to his page, comment what you want to learn, and pray you're being picked, because he is not biased. He's not going to use because you're talking good about him and he wants to be doing things for you separately from other Nigerians. You guys need to learn. Why? The question I want to ask now, if you've watched this video to the end, to everybody, why actually are you supporting Verydarkman? I want to see that in the comment section. If you're calling yourself a rattle, why are you actually supporting Verydarkman? One, are you supporting him because someday you want him to jump into your DM and bless you, or you're supporting him because of the good cause he's fighting for? Peace and love, but we have to learn. Rattle for son, I've been following Verydarkman for a very long period of time, but I've never and will never go to DM him. I'll only be appreciating his work. If someday he DMs me, "Oh, I've been seeing what you're doing a great job," beautiful. But I'm not doing it for Verydarkman to notice me. I'm not doing it for him to see me as somebody that is supporting him. I'm doing it for my own generation. I'm doing it for my own kids someday, that I will be proud that I stood side by side with somebody that is fighting for a just cause in Nigeria. I stand side by side with that person to voice out. That is my own goal. That is how I want to contribute. I want to be a voice. I also want to attach my voice with his and fight, speak up for the creation. Rattle for son. Don't play. You people are just, man.
So the story of Seeking and Sham, I think, is a case of love turn hate, or love gone sour, something like that. Why do I say so? Now, you remember when Seeking has been supporting Verydarkman, right? Whatever Seeking is doing for the general public, helping people, I support him. Don't get it twisted. I just want to explain why Seeking and Verydarkman seem not to be going along. So, Seeking has been supporting Verydarkman on social media. Yes, anything VDM does, yes, and all of that. And all of a sudden, Seeking, when Verydarkman went to Lagos for Falana's case, Seeking went to Lagos to meet, when Seeking was in Lagos, went to the court to meet Verydarkman, but it's like he came late. According to Seeking, he said in his own video that he came late, and they told him that he just went out to get something, and they told him that Verydarkman had already left, that he wasn't happy about it. Verydarkman was not happy about it. But anyway, no problem. And then that was it. That was the last time Seeking supported Verydarkman. Because probably Seeking expected VDM to reach out to him, make a team with them, make something, let all of them be friends and everything, and So, but Verydarkman did not do that. So one day, Sham reached out to Verydarkman to tell Verydarkman that, Seeking has been carried or arrested, is in Kirikiri arrested by the police. So Seeking, Verydarkman did a video and said somebody reached out to him that this guy, that even to see food safe, he said, I will try and help him. I've called my lawyer. We are begging to see how he can come out, because truly he insults a lot. So when Verydarkman said that, after some time, when Verydarkman made that video, it went viral. Everybody was like, oh, Seeking this, even if Verydarkman did not actually go to the prison Kirikiri to visit Seeking, or give any physical money to bring out Seeking, I think that his post about that particular case did a lot for the case. So they brought him out. When they brought him out, do you get my point? His post, Verydarkman's post, if you were doing a monetized account, you know what it means for Tunde not to make a post about you, right? For Tunde not to make a post about you, it's going to cost you money. So Seeking came out and was abusing Verydarkman. You say, did you bail me? Did you come to see me? Did you go and see my family? And all of that. Then Seeking had this mind that Verydarkman should have made a team out of them. Verydarkman should have called them, say, so Seeking, I heard an audio where Seeking was saying, I don't mind that boy. He just wants to stay alone and be eating money. Like, he wants to stay alone and enjoy. He doesn't want to carry people along as like share for people and all of that. So the truth is this: if you are following somebody, follow the person for what you know is right. Don't follow somebody because you have an intention to collect something from them, or because you have a motive that, oh, it's going to benefit you, they are going to pay you, they are going to do. If you have such mind, it's going to end up, most people who have followed Verydarkman for long, someone like me who have been following the Verydarkman from Jenny's Glow, even before Jenny's Glow, during the election and everything, I have known VDM. I wasn't even expecting him to ever chat me up, or for me to, I never went to his DM to chat him up one day. I just like what he was doing. I studied him from afar and I followed him. So if you follow somebody because of what you will get, it's going to be a problem. Now for Shamsodium said Verydarkman told Verydarkman that Verydarkman should help him with a job. And Verydarkman said, okay, he will try. So since December till now, Verydarkman has not helped with the job. And so Shamsodium is not happy. So even if you want to go and work in an office or something, December, January, February, March, is it too late for you to have waited? Is it too late for you to wait for somebody that wants to help you get a job? That's one. Secondly, say easy to get job. Or if it ain't easy like that, shouldn't you have gotten the job yourself if it was so easy? So I think turning on VDM to start, if VDM does something wrong, right? If VDM does something wrong, first VDM, this thing you did, I don't agree with it. Not because you expect him to do something, you don't want to give guys money, you don't want to support guys. How many people you go support? Do you guys think you're the only ones that support VDM? Do you guys think you're the only ones that give VDM, like talk to VDM online? No. How many people you want support? He's doing a lot of good things. We appreciate the good things he's doing for people. It mustn't be that you will receive the money or you will be the one to get the job before you appreciate that he's doing something right. Anyways, it's just my take, my opinion, absolutely. And as for those people thinking VDM is actually quarreling with Showore, that's a very funny way to think. VDM has no issues with Showore. VDM is 100% in good terms with Showore. VDM only asked Showore a question once that Abi, this doesn't make that they are not in good terms. You remember when VDM had issues last time, Showore assisted him to get him out, and that was how even Deji Adeyanju became his lawyer and the rest of them. So
no mind the guy that they feel say maybe na only hand go fit dey do all those things. They believe say he get one power. They let the public they believe say he has one power. Whereas which power, get any power. Which power no exist. He's just a very stupid human being and a very manipulative fucking idiot. How it be.
I see the kind of dark voice note when this Seeking just a release. You can see how dark the voice note is. You can see the hatred that is in that voice note. You don't even know how this thing leak. The guy just hate VDM with passion and envy, because he want to do what in the guy they do. Instead of for you to bring down your ego, they support the movement. You say no, you want to do your own thing. Now the guy don't they do the progress fast now. Una still the verse. See the dark voice note. You say you Seeking Gabi. I know say now frustration they worry you. Those money where you don't collect, and don't hold you for neck. Those money when they don't collect, we manipulate you now, we they influence you now. That money don't hook you for neck. Nobody you don't come approach me. I reject her. Integrity, Ajay. Money when they move us. Nobody say we too get, but money when they move us. Ajay. Now the mindset where VDM don't put for our mentality, money no dey move us. That money you don't call, and I go hold you for truth, I go hook you for truth. Ajay, we not send you na papa. All of una go learn for this country. Peace and love, guys.
One thing when tribalism never feel scatter for Nigeria now, and I be courtism. Now only courtism, tribalism all day. Because if tribalism day, in a small, they say you may all those people when they do the hits and all those things, they buy people. So if they say may you go keep person, when you find out say that person, if they speak your language, you go say I know they go now my person, but they know they do one. They go still go, they will do anything they want to do, they will come out. But when it comes to politics, everybody now they will carry tribalism go front. This one say I be Hausa, this one say I be Igbo, this one say I be Yoruba. Say issue will come. But for inside courtism and the youth especially, like be the most useless thing for this country now. Tomorrow now blame one person when they try best, say may see put things together. Now blame VDM, now blame this one. Now this one they distract people. Now blame Sowore. It's too arrogant. Waiting the youth really need for this country. Nobody know. Because anyone when they benefit, now anywhere belle face, if they benefit me, it not concern me. If you like me, for be 10,000 naira. So far say it benefits me and my family. Now waiting they happen to Nigeria. So tribalism, it don't spoil many things for this country, but una no go know. In my opinion, as far as this tribalism don't even too much self. If not to divide this country into 100 self, me everybody, anybody when they speak like you they speak, I know they hear you, me they speak, you know they hear me, then go your own, this one go your own, me they just share the country, me everybody go their own. Now it just makes sense fast because this one now nonsense, everybody they do nonsense. See this useless so now. This one for up. If you look at it, it looks safe and when never even see money they buy beers. They shout Verydarkman, you not talk for courtesy. Like say what audacity, like say now it be your governor, your state governor, your police. The thing over they tire me. If they talk sometimes, see this one will come online. You are distracting the youth. You get the platform now. If you look this guy followers and get 100k followers. If you look this one, you get 20 something. If you look Seeking, you get about 50 something or upward. I don't really know. Waiting that they do, you will come or you want to do video based on say you won't get viewers and followers. You will come, you will install this one and this one. But the main people want to suppose they go for when they collect on money, when they loot on money, una not go for them. You they come, they shout this one, they distract this one. Okay, you when they know they distract and when say your hair correct, they know they distract you. Waiting you don't use your platform they do. Waiting you don't use that achieve for Nigeria. And that one you fair they ask yourself say before me will attack anybody, may I fair know waiting my platform will feel achieve for this country. No, your platform never achieve anything. But the one when person don't do already, you come they turn they go here, they turn. See next election Tinubu straight Ajay because youth not ready. The youth when we get and the worst part, you better say more they vote for old people and make that they loot the money they go. Now you better pass. Nonsense people.